Good morning, students. New chapter Hydrosphere, Part 1. Hydrosphere. Hydrosphere means water which is present on the surface of the earth and inside the earth. So, earth is covered by water, that is 71% of the earth is covered by water. Now, movement of hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, whether it is in ocean, river, sea, it moves. What are the movement of this? First is waves, second is ocean currents, and third is tides. So waves and ocean currents are horizontal movement. Horizontal movement means parallel to the earth's surface, while tides are vertical movement, means in this the water rising from bottom to upper, that is toward the sky. Okay, so that is called the vertical, and this movement is also depend upon two main action. First is wind and second is density. Density means how much water is dense. Here the dense is according to the salinity of the water. Salinity means the salt present or impurities present in the water, that is the salinity. So particularly in the vertical movement, that is in the tides. But for the ocean currents and waves, it depends upon the wind. If it's depend upon the speed of the wind. If the speed is slow, then we will find the slow waves. But as the speed increases, we find that these waves are moving very fast and sometimes causing a flood in the coastal region. Tides. In this part, we are going to study about the tides. Tides are the periodical rise and fall of sea water or sea level. They are vertical movement of water, just I told you, because of the density of the water. Now, tides are caused by the gravitational pull exerted by the sun and the moon and the rotation of the earth. Now, the sun, moon and rotation of the earth plays a very important role in causing tides. Causes of tides. There are three reasons. First, gravitational pull of the moon. If we see the celestial bodies, the earth, moon and the sun, the moon is near to the earth, so its gravitational power is more as compared to the sun. So when the moon is near to the earth, it attracts the water more as compared to the sun, so it causes tides on the earth. Second reason is rotation of the earth. As the earth rotates, different bodies of the water, means water which is present on the earth's surface, will be in respect to the sun, facing the sun will be different time period. So the side facing by the moon will have the highest tides as compared to the area which is facing the sun. Why? Because moon is near to the earth and its gravitational power is more as compared to the sun. So whenever the face of the earth which is facing the sun and the moon, the height of the tide will be different. Towards the moon it is more and towards the sun it is little less. Why? Because moon is closer and sun is far, so it makes a weaker gravity on the surface of the earth. The third is Coriolis force. When the Coriolis force, the action of Coriolis force is that it deflects the direction of wind and water. So because of its deflection, water reaches to the different areas of the earth, right hand side in the northern hemisphere, left hand side in the southern hemisphere. When the sun, moon and earth is in a straight line or they are forming a 90-degree angle, then the tide comes. So during that time the tides will be higher or lower. Now because of these three factors, there are two types of tides. First, spring tide and second is neap tide. Spring tide during the full moon. Now this forming a straight angle, 180-degree angle, moon, earth and sun. So towards the moon it's a more water is moving because its gravitational power is more as compared to sun. It happens on the full moon day. Next spring tide comes on new moon day. New moon means again earth, sun and moon in a straight line, but the condition is that moon is in between the earth and the sun. So because of that, the power of the moon is increased because sun is also pulling from the same side as the moon. So the tides are higher as compared to full moon. Spring tide takes place when the sun and the moon and the earth are in the straight line on the full moon and new moon. When the sun, the moon and the earth are in same line, the gravitational power of the moon and the sun increases, and because of that it causes a spring tide, or you can say high tide. Neap tide. It is on the first quarter of the moon. It forms a 90-degree angle. Now the division of gravitational power. So it forms a low tide here. Neap tide on the third quarter, it also forms a 90-degree angle, and here also there is a division of gravitational power between moon and the sun. Neap tide takes place on the first quarter and third quarter of the moon. The moon and the earth and sun forms a 90-degree or right angle, and because of that there is a division of gravitational power, and high tide become lower and low tide become low. So you can say that the high tide and low tide is of the least level. The amplitude of tide, or you can say the range of tide or magnitude, and this differ from height in open sea and in enclosed sea. It is because of the salinity of the water. In the starting only I told you the density of water, and because of density of water there is a vertical movement of water take place. So because of the density of water, when the sun, moon and earth tries to pull the water, and if it is a large area, open area, water is more, so it rises up but to the less height. But in an enclosed sea, if the water is dense, then also the amount of water is less in this area, but it able to be pulled higher because of the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon. Now the timing of tides. Time interval between the two tides in a day is about 12 hours and 26 minutes. And every day these tides take place 50 minutes late. Why? Because the rising of the moon every day is 50 minutes late. So there are two high tides and two low tides. Two high tides means at the interval of 12 hours 26 minutes, and the low tides will be at the time interval of 6 hours and few minutes. So this is the time of tides throughout the day and month. Now effects of tides. First, the tidal currents clear away the sediments, or you can say debris, and slow down the growth of delta. Delta is formed because of the deposition of silt near the mouth of the river. So when the tides come, it just wash away this sediments or debris and clear the way. It helps the ship to enter near the coastal area. Means when the tides come, then the ships can come near to the coastal area and they can move out also easily. It is helpful in generating of tidal energy. Tides also help in generating power. Electricity can be produced through the tidal energy. It is also helpful for the fishermen to go in and come out. Means the fishermen can go with the high tide and comes out with the low tide. Means the rhythm of the high and low tide helps the fishermen to go in and come out. It also brings the precious minerals from inside the ocean and sea. Means the things which are settled at the bottom of the ocean and sea comes on the surface of the earth because of the tides. How? Because it acts like a mixture. So it mixes everything, and whatever things has been settled at the bottom comes on the surface. Maybe after the tides you can see there are shells which can be found on the coastal area. Even it also helps the sea creatures which is stick to rocks and they get their food there only. So because of the tides, what happen, the food reaches to them near the rock and then they are able to eat. So all these are the effects of tides. I think the tide topic is clear to you. Thank you.